The repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedications to the peace You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
I don't like the cops being here anymore.
But you do. What do you expect? There was a
Bombing in Prague. They need someone to blame.
When my partner gets here, we'll escort you to our safe house.
Calm yourself down.
You're under arrest. Get over there.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushani asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Not to close the book on it just yet. This is supposed to make us safe again? TYM comes out with a floppy disk.
swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been made. What do you think, Steve?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I don't want to hear.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. If we have not confessed the offense once again, despite
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You think we like this? Don't make this any worse, Hunter.
Move away, Ox.
No one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through Rosita train station yesterday morning. They ended the lives of dozens of innocent travelers.
Thunder control.
Dr. Talis Rucker did post a letter from his home inside the neighboring Pillar complex, condemning the attack and urging Czech authorities to investigate. Just as he has every time bombs have gone off in Prague. Sources close to the investigation tell me that most augmented citizens inside the
Don't stop any more trouble.
You'll see.
Do not interfere. Back away. You all need to back away. Now, Hunter.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our
Move away, Ox.
You'll see.
Stay out of this. Get out of here.
Leave me alone!
Get away. We have not interfere. Back away.
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Oh, yeah. I'm a regular hero. They will have a statue of me in the town square and everything.
I urge you,
If your sister is with Ark, we are the only people.
only escalate the situation. It will only just justification.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Taking out the target.
My friends, this moment
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Get out of here, hands up.
I won't tell you again, hands up! Back off!
Probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this.
It will only serve to strengthen their justification as much as we who are protecting ourselves from the speculative to make sure no better question for our satisfaction. Be accepted into the world again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh yeah, it's promotion time!
This most
Oh,
recent
yeah.
act
I'm
of
a
senseless
regular
violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all of men. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been,
Too late for that now, isn't it?
despite our denials, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosica Station. But fear. Such violence. I urge you not to become this blind.
They're up to something.
It will only serve to strengthen their justification.
You're nothing but bullies!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This most recent
have to be doing something. Help us!
Not as the leader of arms.
Why is everything so
You
damn
could
here?
do something about this. You'll see.
Do not start this thing, Frank.
She will not listen.
She will not listen.
We have to stop this.
Take her to those centers. Dali umaras sila.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
There must be something we can do. Maybe I can talk to the cops, get them to release you.
They won't talk to you. They're arresting everyone.
I don't think they'll arrest me. I can take care of it.
No. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come.
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do an...
That's something. Any...
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Stay sharp. Surrounded by clanks.
Already know your friends are planning.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
One Ark, son of a bitch.
Access denied.
Bust in there and clean them out. Check on the prisoners as well.
See if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet.
I've got you covered.
Don't want to answer my question?
Wonder if we should have a few more people at the main entrance.
This is how it feels when you hold out on one.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That worked for me.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bust him there and clean them out.
This is how it feels when you hold out on me. Try not to bruise you up too much. You like playing games?
doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a nog, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before the incident.
I can't believe they bomb our city and complain about their rights.
Exactly. Rucker talks about Ogreites like they're a different race or something. Are their children born augmented? No, to hell with their rights. We should just get rid of all of them.
Nothing.
All right, back to patrol.
Go take a look.
What's going on? Are you hurt?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Prosperity left! Our prosperity started spinning out of control the minute we let loose upon the world. A science... Monitoring of logs had to be done, but not in a way that we violated everything that like this nation was founded on. We're just trying to save ourselves from our own ways. And our own inability to take preventative measures. Tin Man back to life. And how do we plan to get out of this hole? Let me see your papers, please.
Wonder if we should have a few more people at the main entrance. Bust in there and clean them out. Bust in there and clean them out. Copy that, officer. Earn respect. Surrounded by clanks.
Zatraceni stili.
Grandma busts in on this party of ours. I don't want to go. doubt if I will after the so-called Human Restoration Act, otherwise known as UN Resolution 3507, gets passed. Here's the question. How we them, or are they protecting themselves? Us. Got it?
Come on, man, put that away.
Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Surrounded by flanks.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
I have a job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit. Power. Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you.
Prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
Just leave me alone, Wrench. Traitor.
Please.
Help my brother.
I think I have tuberculosis. This will be easy.
You heard about the bombing at the train station.
It's terrible. I still can't believe Ark would do such a thing.
The police have hidden some confiscated neuropathy. Get over it. Hey!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Nice shooting.
Get over it. Hey!
Vy sem nepatří.
Not simply Ark.
It's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now,
No.
right? Do you think for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
Our protestations.
You're suggesting
Despite our
what I think you're
dedication
suggesting.
to the peaceful
I don't know.
despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at railway station.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Not to become as blind. You know as well as I that they will come here into your homes. To accuse. Perhaps I urge you to refrain.
Nikdo se nechce přiznat, aspoň za
Certainly is. I took Spangle Club. Has got a key card open. I've got a good idea what it's for, too. And if it is,
Nic neskoušej.
All you ever talk about is Rabia.
an elevator. Useless. I must have
Nic, co by stálo za lášek. Prostě dělej svou práci.
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for.
Dushan? I heard the police had him.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight. What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so. But I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
After you take everything, a man is robbed of what makes him free. No, look, I stuck my neck out for Dushin and he said you'd get me in.
It is not just a passphrase, brother.
Got it. I'll study harder next time. What can you tell me about Talus?
First time I met.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I'm mad.
How did you get involved with ARC? And he gave you work.
He gave me
Dushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing.
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos.
Violence.
That's right.
Great, thanks.
You're a fancy clank, aren't you?
Yes,
I don't know.
No, hell.
See the inside of the cell.
Escape
If you know anything about Ruzika bombing, say something.
Smrdí to tady. Už to dlouho nevydrží.
Je to tady jak na skládce.
Víš o tom bombardování něco?
Měj se.
What else?
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own but fear is blinded accusers. And although I know that
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Co to bylo?
You know anything about Ruzika bombing, say something.
Nevím, kam půjde, ale to je směšný.
Je to jasné. Tyhle aukové mají strach.
Who the hell are you?
But I'm starving.
That's not my problem. No handout.
Every week we get more people and less food.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody
Nobody na
knew.
ně tlačit, někdo se brzo podovolí.
You knew? I can't stand it when people whine about how much better it is.
What can I help you with? Rabia would be just like Look around. Some days I think I should join up with Ark. At least they're trying to make a difference. No one cares.
Nelíbí se mi, jak na nás koukají.
A víš jistě, že je radí a pro tebe to správný.
Put a lid on this situation.
You can't just walk away from me.
These handlers are scared. Need to be careful.
Don't
Please.
be a problem.
We are brother and sister. You can't just walk away from me. You can't just walk away.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Good. Less paperwork this way.
Put a lid on this situation.
Je to tady jak na skládce.
At the feet of all augmented. Not simply and I feel the test our resolve. The strength of our convictions. We have been despite our dedication to the peaceful
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Nic, co by stálo za váš. Dělej svou práci.
We'll watch. That was some decisive action.
To je směšný. Jen běž.
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter?
They've tried to keep our guns away from us for so many years.
Já tady vím. Reformy se zavedly hlavní proto, aby přilákali korporace. A to zajímavé.
Aspoň začíná.
Mně sem nepatří.
Naschle, plecháči. Měli bychom to tady vypálit.
Anomaly Trace program initiated. Access granted.
God, my skin.
Hands are sure do us all a favor and kill themselves.
Jsem nepatří.
Líbí se mi, jak nás koukají.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We put a lid on this situation. I know that sound.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our goals were killed in the attack at Rosita Station, but later,
They try something. Got everything under control. Easy.
Fighting is a celebrant.
I'm authorized to use deadly force. You're breaking the law. I won't tell you again. I heard something. Come on. Do not do that again.
lid on this situation.
Budeme rádi, když se odsud dostaneme.
At UN Security Council Resolution 3547.
Co zase?
Jo.
Hezký augmentace.
I made the mistake of going music.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Makes me sick. Well, you're a fancy clank, aren't you? I don't know who you were. Fancy. Stay out of my way. I want to see the inside of the cell.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I speak to all of you, not as the leader of ARC, but as your neighbor, friend, only source, certainty that we are right.
Around the clock, around the world. I'm Peace, always watching, because you are always watching.
Do you know how many times I've been drunk? Too many.
That's right. Keep moving.
There's a right to this end. It's the downward side, not left.
Vystrašený augové, ale jinak.
No, thank you. Don't really think that's for me.
I know. Brooker says a lot of things, place, but it doesn't mean he's right.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting.
Are you Louis Galois?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor.
But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
I am at your service. Nothing interests you?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropozyne of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
It wasn't as secure as they thought.
I see. You have my thanks and admiration. In exchange for this, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond it, you'll find a ladder that will take you where you want to go.
Thanks.
No, thank you. And if there is anything else I can do... Welcome.
I'll be on my...
As you wish. But I hope to... Welcome back.
I'll be on my way for now.
As
Hello? I know. Rooker says a lot of things, but it's... doesn't mean he's right. Don't be stupid. You know what's going on. What's on the line. Understood.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
I am Marchenko, and Marchenko, he is more of a guardian, like the hound at the gates of hell, yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
The cops wouldn't be here if Ark hadn't blown up a train station.
And where is the evidence?
But you're not denying it.
Sometimes blood needs to be shed in order to get people to pay attention. That is a fact of life. This city has the truth in its bones.
And what about the innocent people caught in the crossfire?
What is that term you Americans use? Collateral damage. This is the fate of any who do not choose a side. The right side.
It sounds like a threat.
Make of it what you will.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
Sounds like you already have. You're a regular true believer.
Live a day in this shithole, and you will be one too. You face what we face. The oppression, degradation, and you will know. Talos Rucker sees through all of it. He has answers.
Are you sure about that? Or is it just what you want to be true?
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then, Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through Eileen. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
And it is time for us to get to share current events relating to the struggle for
Access denied.
Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack at the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanders, inflammatory insinuations, and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utolenga complex has increased.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Reports have reached my ears from unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence over
Access denied.
It is understandable that emotions should be running high, but there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people.
We demand that the members of the police
And their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. I strongly advocate remember, no wrong is ever redressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous to the police. Cooperate. If you witness or experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to our department. Those responsible will answer for their crimes once the currently have found. My friends. But in spite of that, I urge you, please do not allow yourselves to get discouraged. The period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright light of dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and be comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead. Looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together. fine.
We're the first line of defense.
I did not join ARC looking for violence.
Kitchen, gym are clear.
You think the police will try to come in here?
No. Not a... Kitchen, gym are clear.
Those poor people. Hey, who's back there?
Come on, let's go check it out.
You only have 2 days of weapon training.
Good thing there is only one way in. Nothing happening in the outfield.
I doubt the police will follow the law in this case.
Never drinking criminal again. Did I see you reading an email? I'm not falling for that.
Hell, I think he's done.
You have a lot to do once the police leave. Shower's running again.
We waste too much, I believe. Did I see you reading an email from your wife the other day?
Yes, every Sunday she sent me one, and I answered back. My sons are doing well at the new school. Nobody knows their father is an og.
When she asks about your life, do you tell her what's going on around here?
I used to tell her that things were difficult, but we were making progress. Lately, though, she doesn't ask anymore.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
there!
We'll have quite the mess to clean up soon.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chicane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high, indefensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
He's different like you. He used to visit the other districts, walk around at marketplaces, and handle coffee at the clinics.
I have not seen him do that in weeks.
No. No, it is like he has given up.
You better not. Talos is the reason I joined up. And if you cannot find a way out of this mess, then I am not sure there is.
What if we did blow up Bruce Lee?
You think Talos would allow that?
Probably not, no. But do you ever get the feeling someone else is pulling strings around you?
You need some sleep, man. something? We're being pushed from all sides.
reconsider the deal.
I have a great idea for an outpost.
Couldn't be released a forma binaria.
Delos should be live on air. We need him to calm the situation.
Blamed for the Zika.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Seeing things too? Probably just things I see.
We are being framed.
This just gives the world more reason to hate us. I fear we will never get them to reconsider their fate.
Blinded our accusers. I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence. I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well.
Which calls have denounced the attacks a little more strongly.
I have a great idea for another post.
More violence will only escalate the situation.
Some guy killed his wife, their 3 kids, and then himself.
Yes, I heard. He was deep in debt and he thought he was doing what was best for his family.
Killing them was the best thing? Do they have no credits?
Despair makes some people crazy. They forget what's real, never mind what's important.
program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Just want to make sure that you're not.
Thanks, boy.
hear that?
Let's have a look.
Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The ducks have been rattling lately.
Stay calm. Come on! Try not to make too much.
We seem secure now.
Take you a bit longer. Maybe it was just a feeling.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. Be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented, communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
That's the way power has always worked, Rucker. If you haven't figured that out yet, you need to listen to the people who've thought things through a few steps ahead.
My life may not have prepared me to be the leader of an activist group, but it is still hypocritical of you to criticize me for using your own methods. I have been patient and understanding. I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I have had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
Follow your example. History has shown that anti-other movements always spring up in times of chaos and fear. Before deciding to become the symbol of the cause, you should have made sure you were prepared for it.
I thought I was. I thought I could. God help me, someone had to do it. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
If the terrorism is causing you internal problems, demonstrate your strength of character to ARC and to everyone else by surrendering willingly. Stand by your convictions, and you'll turn people to your side.
But the cabal in the shadows, the ones pulling your strings, and those of many others, they will never take my side.
Can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
I understand that you're exaggerating. The cause is millions of people around the world, not just one man. Look past the fear of your own death. Nobody's gonna risk making a martyr out of you.
I was not talking about my death. I was talking about the lives that would follow afterwards. The lives that will be spread by the people who sent you here. If you cannot see this, then you are too blind for me to trust you. I will not come with you, and that is final. Do what you must. While you're deciding, ask yourself this. What possible reason could I have for being involved in these terrorist attacks? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides Augs and non-Augs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of Aug rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one. If you ask it too loudly in this place. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Kane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
Chicane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
Despite our denials, our protestation, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station, but fear is blinded.
here. I'm ready. What was that? Check on that. Hey, Corsi, I'm going in. Oh my God! I'm closing in on it.
He's out of there! Get in there! Jesus. I have to call my mother. Excuse me.
Chicane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
Protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station, but fear has blinded our accusers.
Hey, you see something?
Chicane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station.
Come on! Fight!
Got anything? Where did you go? Quiet, something is up. Just keep an eye out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Getting tired of this catfish. Nothing here. Nothing here either. Stop this shit already. Have nothing. Keep your eyes open.
This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet.
How is it so hard?
The fate of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions.
Oh, come on!
Despite our denials,
Stay with me, but not too close. Hold on! Hey, what's that?
this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet.
Let's go!
And the fate of all augmented, not simply
Oh my god!
and I fear the repercussions will test our resolve.
Hey, cover me! What the?
Check on that. Laid at our feet. And the fate of all
Let's go!
not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the once again. Despite our efforts, our protestations, despite our dedication to the
Got anything? I got nothing.
despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Ruzicka Station.
until Talos' killer is found. Keep looking.
Not right. This is not right.
I don't like this.
Try to set up for another shot. Nothing here.
I don't like this.
Do not rest until Talos' killer is found. Keep looking.
Not right. This is not right. Must be somewhere here.
This is bad.
Don't put your feet up just yet. What's going on over there?
Nothing here.
Someone is fucking with us, I think.